Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
All right, you ready? Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checks with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. KO! Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. How will this round turn out? That overhead was a bit obvious. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? We are near the end of the round. Can he KO? Player 1 with a clean win. They aren't playing around here.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The jump in catches them. Sticks with a super art connect. Vulcan blast. Will that super be the turning point? Scrapping it out up close. Big throws. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Both life and super art gauges are not looking KO. I smell a comeback in the works.
Time for one more.
Round 4. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They're experiencing burnout. A parry? They return to center stage. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. This is gonna hurt. A drive impact raw super hard incoming. Eraser hits with KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Drive time. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How's this round going to develop? Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Breaks the block with a throw. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter alert. KO. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits him with a stop and pop. Adds on a bit extra to the... burnout activates. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has the meter lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A Quick breather. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
You down for one more?
Round 4. Fight!
Give me a lot of courage behind that super art at the start of the round. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big smart play to stop the opponent there. Burnout activates. Jumps up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Time to reassess the situation. Brings the impaler. Noticeable life with a super art. Has the focus, closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Sees it coming and blocks it out. No more drive gauge. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Can't tech the throw? Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Goes in, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Drive gauge finally recovers. Player 2 has the meter lead. In a dire situation. They can KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual.
Too bad.
Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? This is the goes for the super art. Hits with the open, gets him. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
You got that?
Round 3. Fight!
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Gets the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Grabs him. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. On for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter of it. KO. Player 2 just needs to do that again.
I'll give you that.
Round 4. Fight!
Hits him with a stopping block. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Too slow.
Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Now, can they finish the jump? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Dashes for rising uppercut. Scrapple, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Will we see a drop? Will this super art do anything? Okay, here we go. Ooh, does him dirty. Flatlines him. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here? This is critical. Hold your breath. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the KO. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Definitely saw that counter coming. What are both fighters plotting? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a corner switch. Can they convert this punish, tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat? Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. Wrong critical! What's gonna happen? Are they sure that this is gonna kill? In there! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Misses the drive impact. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Box him with a target command. The quarter makes it down to the wire. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the lead. Can they ride this momentum to the end?
Round 4. Fight.
Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? Hold your breath. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Throws him. What's next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? From upstairs! The low! Knock down a super art? Broken blast! Player 1 poses him! The overhead denied! Both sides, medium kick! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion!
Round 1.
They're still at it! No one's willing to step away from a rematch! They trade hits, and now neither of them willing to back off. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and player 1 needs to hold out until they're drunk. KO! Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks what converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has used up all of their drive and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Grabs him in a dire situation. The cannon takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They've got the meter for a smart play to stop in there. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Deal some damage with that kick combo. Can't tech the throw? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The counter is blocked. Player 1 needs to take a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter effect. They're going for the super art. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Avoids getting stuck. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start? Hits him with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch and burnout activates. Risky up close scrap still going. They're going for the super art. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Once that was a well-placed projectile. This match ain't over yet.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Hits him with a stop and bop. Experiencing burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Big Bad and Beezy Buster Wolf tells them what's good. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're using a fire. Oh my God, they just choked it up. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Fire, nothing stops this train. Player 1, the throw connects. And hits the drive. Can this drive bring them back? They're just gonna go for it with the super. They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well